Man, we got a lot of noise tonight. Again.
Okay, I have another 10-4 station that's on 7203. If we can spy him, that would be very kind. We have November Tango /40 on 720.
Thanks for coming in, guys. We're going to play some ham radio here.
Keep looking for that Alpha Echo 0 station. Alpha Echo 0. Go ahead.
We're going to play some ham radio tonight. Thanks for coming in. We're just getting ready here. Probably going to start working some pile-ups, all that fun stuff. We'll see what the heck's happening here tonight. Just getting ready. I'm going to make this contact real quick, and then I'm going to move along and get something figured out, if I can figure out who this is. Let's see what we got here. Again, I got a lot of dadgum noise. I got a lot of wind out there creating static, and I'm not going to sit here. Anyway, Serbia. We got Serbia on here, right here. Already made contact with Serbia. I already got him logged into QRZ just a few minutes ago. But there's a lot of people on the band tonight, so... Hello, Joe! Yeah, we got a lot of people on the band here tonight, and let's see what the heck. Maybe we can find ourselves a spot where there's no DX or anything. And how about... Let's see, let's try 14260 straight up and down. I hear someone out there. Gosh, there's a lot of noise. That's okay. Seems like when we get to evening, it kind of mellows out a little bit. I don't hear anybody there. Let's see. Let me turn my power down here. I don't need it up that high. Let's turn it down to about there. There we go. Is a frequency in use? Is this frequency being used? Is anybody using this frequency? Boy, I don't hear anybody. Hello, Chris. What's up from New Jersey? What's going on, man? Is the frequency in use? Is anybody using the frequency? Is anybody using this frequency? Hello from Pennsylvania there.
Yes, there's an adjacent frequency from Germany.
Sorry about that. 73, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra.
Thank you.
And that's, good evening, Eric. That's why we asked right there. Because I can almost hear somebody in there, but I can't pull them out, so I didn't want to interrupt that DX station. So we always ask multiple times if the frequency's in use. I can hear somebody somewhere up there.
Oh, getting some good signals just barely, and we'll skip across.
Yeah, I got some bad noise tonight, man. I don't know. It's not as bad as it's been, but it's not that good either. I gotta find a clear spot on the band here. Let's try 275. I hear people close by. Let's go 276. What system is this? This is just an amateur radio. It's an ICOM IC 7300. Ham radio stuff. Gosh, there's people are everywhere. We're going to have to just kind of commandeer a frequency, I think, here. Let's see. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is anybody using this frequency? You have a few ham radios? Right on. I don't know why TikTok filters comments. I don't know what anybody, unless somebody's telling me to, like, you know, do something bad or something. I don't know. Is the frequency in use? Is anybody using this frequency? Is there anybody on this frequency? Gosh, I got a lot of noise. Crazy.
I've been here for a minute. Frequency's not me. Guess it's all yours.
Roger, roger. All right. Well, who the heck do we have out there? Was that okay? That was Kilo 4 Sierra Tango Victor.
Negative, Kilo Delta Victor.
Oh, Roger, Roger. There we go. Okay, Kilo 4 Sierra Delta Victor. All right. Well, good deal there. I was going to come out here and call some CQ and see if we can't get a pile up going here. But looks like, yeah, Tony in North Carolina over there. All right, buddy. Well, my call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, and I'm out here in Belt, Montana. There, Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Good signal from Montana tonight. You're about 5-7. We'll be over.
Oh, Roger, Roger. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got about a 5 and 5 of noise over here, man. It's bad, but anyway, yeah, I got you about a 5 and 9. Good signal over here in Montana.
Yep. Likewise. I'm using the AC991 Alpha modified roof tonight. Modified. And double the gas that I built, that I designed. And we're just running whiskeys over.
Roger, Roger. Well, it's definitely working for you there. What I got going here, I got an ICOM IC7300. My microphone is a Heil PR781. I'm running a Dentron Clipperton L amplifier. I'm only running it around, I don't know, 400 or 500 watts on the peaks. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter monoband horizontal dipole that's built out of aluminum tubing, broadside east and west, about 30 feet there. Roger?
Yes, Roger. Man, copy that. Try double with this one. They're very broad band. At least mine covers the whole band. Without a tuner. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Well, I actually have one up, believe it or not. I have a 20-meter double bazooka up outside, right about the same height as this antenna I'm talking on now, and it works. It does work. It's not a bad antenna by any means, but I'm going to tell you right now, this antenna that I built outperforms it 10 to 1. But the double bazooka is a good antenna. It does have a little bit of the low noise thing going on there, and it's got some benefits there, that's for darn sure. But like I said, this antenna that I built here, I don't know what the heck it is about it, but this thing just outperforms that double bazooka like major.
Well, I was a DX commander. Like I said, I build all my double bazookas. And I think the secret to building it is to use 75 ohm wire. And that is actually your secret. Because I can use 50 ohm wire, 75 ohm wire. And it makes me 50 ohm line to it. And it just doesn't over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. That's how this one's built too. It's I think it's 75 ohm RG6 coax, I do believe is what it is, what it's built out of there. And then of course just I'm not sure what the heck it's I don't know if it's a balun on there or what the heck it is. I didn't build the thing, but that's what it's built out of, a 75 ohm coax. So I don't know. Except it's not a bad antenna. It works well and it matches up pretty good. But for some reason, this antenna I'm talking on just works better. So that's what I stick with there. Hello, Jason.
Well, you'll find out with antennas. Everything's a factor. Like location, soil condition, height above ground. All of that comes into play. So what works well for one person may not work well for the other. Over.
Oh, that's 10,000% true there, my friend. You are 100% right on that. So the only difference is like I don't know, they're only about like 25 feet apart, maybe 30 feet apart too. The antennas are the same height, give or take a foot or so. And yeah, I don't know what the heck it is, but yeah, yeah, it's just one of those things, Heck, I don't know. I got nothing on it. I just know what works, and I think that's what most of us go by is what the heck works the best there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, copy that. I got a FT sitting on the roof. It's calling a YL. Got to move it. It's not high enough to be effective.
All right, I'm going to cut this guy off and start working pile-ups here, I think.
And I think that's why my DX commander doesn't work. There is signal trees around there sucking up all that RF over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I understand that for sure. And some of those people out there, I've talked to a few guys here lately that have those DX commanders, and they just swear by them. So, yeah, I mean, but again, there's so many variables, and, I mean, it could be anything just from the feed line. It could be how high it is above the ground, like you say, your elevation, I mean, there's just, and the soil, yeah, everything. There's just so many variables to this hobby. It's just absolutely unbelievable. But anyway, there, sir. All right, man. I think I'm going to let you go and see if I can't make a few more contacts here tonight. And but I do appreciate the Q. So there, I did get you logged into QRZ as well there. So anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your night there, my friend. Thank you very much for being in there, and thanks for responding to me there, sir. Kilo 4 Sierra Delta Victor. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana.
I got you in the log book here on QRZ, and hopefully catch you again back down the log. I'm going to say good luck. Hope you make a lot of pieces tonight. Stay for it.
Roger, my friend. I appreciate it out there. Well, you have a great rest of your night out there around the East Coast, and we'll catch you next time around there, my friend. All right, let's see if we have anybody else out there. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra in Belt, Montana. QRZ.
Radio Oscar Hotel.
Okay, Radio Oscar Hotel again.
Eagle Sierra 7 Radio Oscar Hotel. Name is Ed out of Sherwood, Oregon. Just a little west of you, here near Portland. Go ahead.
Roger there, Ed. All right, I actually know exactly where Sherwood is. I believe you guys have an ice skating rink over there, don't you?
I think you're right, but I haven't visited yet. Actually, I'm not much for skating. I'm a tall dude with a lot of midsection weight, so I don't do too hot on
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm kind of the same way there, Ed. I'm not really a tall dude, but you know the center proportion of weight there, you know, high. So anyway. No, I totally understand, but big signal over here tonight, man. You're like 10 over 9 there, Roger.
Hey, same to you, man. 10 over 9. Same on my Richter scale. You're doing great.
Thanks, Randy.
And, I overheard some of your last cute stuff. Sounds like you're working with a homemade dipole of some description and some apps. Tell me more about your station.
So I don't. Did you? I guess let me see here. Let me ask you this before I do the whole rundown there. Did you hear what I'm running for radios and whatnot, or do you want to hear the whole thing?
Just go ahead and give me the whole thing. I didn't quite catch all of it.
Roger. Okay, I just don't want to bore you with the same stuff over and over. That's why I asked. But what I'm running over here, there, Ed, I'm running a ICOM IC7300. My microphone is a Heil PR781, and my amplifier is an old Dentron Clipperton L, and I'm running about 400 or 500 watts in the peaks. I'm not running it very hard. And then the antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole. So basically it's a single element, well, I don't even want to call it a beam, but it's just like a driven element of a beam is basically all it is. There's no traps involved. I wrapped a 1-to-1 ballon of some 213 and just put a hot to one side and ground to the other, and threw the darn thing up in the air there with some simple measurements, and by golly, we're about 1.3 to 1 all the way across the entire 20-meter band, and it just works absolutely fantastic. Good afternoon, sir.
Wow, man, that's killer. And you must have really nailed the measurements on that to have that nice low SWR across the band. And you mentioned you're using a ballon with it that you made yourself. What kind of ratio is it?
Heck, I'm assuming I don't know what it is. I think it's like a 1-to-1. All I did is I took some 213 coax and I made 8 wraps at about 6 inches around. That's so basically if you were to take a 6-inch piece of PVC pipe or something like that and make 8 wraps around it and zip tie it together. That's what I did. Pretty straightforward stuff.
Okay, so that actually sounds more like a choke than anything else, which makes sense.
Copy, Gene. Okay.
For my system, a newer one, a better one for my new amplifier.
I didn't lose anything, Kieran. In fact, I made a video about it in my pickup.
A couple of days, I just upgraded to a 500 watt version of the amplifier that I was running, and the choke that I have right now is not quite up to the task of the full 500 watts. Gets kind of hot and messes with a few things. I get a little bit of RFI and that kind of thing. But other than that, it does work quite well. I'm using a Hermes Lite 2 as my rig, so to speak, which is just a little SDR box. You have to use your computer to operate it, kind of like a Flex radio, or like an Apache Labs radio. It's very similar to that. In fact, we use the same software as Apache Labs users. It's called Satis. It's just a special version version of it that's kind of built for the Hermes Light 2. But I have that running into a 500 watt amplifier that I just got done building in the last couple of days. It's pretty wicked. It's got automated band control, PTT. It's got a tuner built into it. Fantastic amplifier jack. It'll go all the way up to 500 watts with only 5 watts of drive, at least on some bands. And so it's a pretty spectacular amplifier. And very linear as well. So that's particularly impressive. And I'm actually also using a Heil PR781 microphone. That's what I'm feeding into my Hermes Light 2 as we speak. So awesome that we both have the same level of audio quality. Sounds like we kind of nailed that one. And I'm also using a Chameleon multiband Delta loop. It's the
Good.
HHCL.
Gene saved that RG213, buddy.
It's kind of a basic Delta loop. It's not terribly big. It's not small either, but it's comprised of two 17-foot whips connected by a 25-foot wire at the tops. And it's up on a mast about 20 feet tall, facing east-west. So, you're well within my pickup and transmission range there. So yeah, that's the system on this end. Currently running, let's see, about 350 watts, almost 400 on my side.
Yeah, I'm trying to call CQ, buddy.
But, up in that range. And
KM6 WMS, hello. Yeah, Roger. Well, it's definitely working good for you. That's pretty cool that you can get 500 watts with 5 watts of drive there. I think I'm running about 35 watts of drive into this amplifier here to get 400 or 500 out. It'll definitely do a lot more juice if I push it a little harder, but I don't run it that hard unless I'm trying to break a pile up. Well, I guess when I went to get that guy in crap, I can't even remember where the heck he was. Anyway, Yankee Tango 3 Papa Lima, here just a little bit ago, I was throwing about a kilowatt at him, but that's to make that contact there. But typically speaking, when I'm sitting here doing this stuff, I'm not running it very hard. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. You sound like you got a good setup. The audio sounds real good. And, I got a joke for you there real quick, too. You know how, do you know how everybody knows that the guy's running a Heil microphone? Yeah, they tell you about it. Hi.
Yep, that's about right. Yeah, they're usually inclined to mention it because usually we most of us have spent good money on it. I actually got mine as a Christmas gift, so I got lucky. I got very lucky. But yeah, I mean it's great stuff that they make. Genuinely, really well built, great audio quality. Nice rejection of background noises and whatnot, and it just has the right presence. QSL.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and that's a fact. And I've had this PR781 for a long time, and frankly, I used to run nets on 2 meters all the time, and that's kind of when I bought the PR781, and I'm like, man, it's really hard to key up a microphone, talk, think, write things down at the same time, and all this crap. And I went, you know what, heck with this. And I got a boom, and I got a mic, and I wired everything up to that, so that's how I run all of it now. And it does pretty darn good. And I'll never go back. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say never, because when I'm in the pickup talking on the radio, driving down the road, I obviously don't have a foot pedal, so I use a hand mic for that. But here at home, everything I run is all off foot pedals there, and boy, it just makes life a lot easier. Like right now, I got a pen in one hand, I got a tablet in the other hand, and we're streaming live over here. I got a device facing on the darn radio, and I got a pad of paper over there, and hands free, man. It's awesome. It's the wave of the future. Hi.
It's so funny, man. I'm in the exact same boat. I've also got a foot switch that's connected to my Hermes Light. I've got one of the I've got both of the add-on boards for the Hermes Light 2, and one of them is providing me with a headphone jack and a microphone jack that also doubles as a PTT jack. So what you do is you get a 3.5 millimeter tip ring sleeve to dual RCA adapter. You plug the PTT into one of those, the foot switch, I mean, into one of those, and
20 meters is a lot of fun.
And away you go. So I also am totally hands-free. I've got the Heil HB1 boom affixed to my desk here, and I don't have to do a damn thing with my hands other than type in my log and write down my notes. I use my computer for obviously operating my rig.
November 7 Romeo Kilo Yankee. Hello.
I use a piece of software called Log4OM, which I'm quite fond of.
You can hear me down there, John?
It ain't perfect, but it does pretty darn well in my experience. And
Right on, Mark.
It's very featureful. You know, it integrates with.
I'm glad, buddy.
And Logbook of the World and EQSL and all that stuff. So I don't have to really bother.
Sweet. I'm going to call for you here in just a minute, then.
So it's the lazy person's solution, I think, to logging QSL.
Yeah, Roger, absolutely. No, I agree with you there 100%. Yeah, and like I said, I do it on QRZ, typically speaking. I'm too dumb to figure out Logbook of the World, so that's kind of how that goes. But anyway there, buddy, I don't want to cut you too short there, but I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to make some more contacts out here. I got people in my live over here going, hey, man, I can hear you out here. And people jumping up and down, all that stuff. So looks like I got a guy. I'm out here in Belt, Montana there, Ed, and I'm about center of the state. And I got a gentleman in Billings who frequents my lives here too, and he says he can hear me good. So I think I'm going to give him a call there, Roger.
Roger, my friend. Yeah, you should go for it, man. I don't want to hold you up. It sounds like you've got a fantastic station, and you should be very proud of it. And
all right, give me just a second here, John.
Go ahead and flex its muscles a little bit more before the end of the night. So thanks very much for picking me up and for having a little chat with me. As I said, spectacular signal. Keep rocking it, man, and I look forward to catching you on the air again in the future. For now, though, 73s, and hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. King Sugar 7, Radio Oscar Hotel, clear with Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. Have a good one, Travis.
All right, Ed, you as well there, my friend. Yeah, you're rocking and rolling, buddy. You're doing just a fantastic job, and you got your stuff together, man. It's intriguing because you're building all this stuff, and you're doing what true hams do there, man. I mean, I've been doing this since I was a little kid, and I've definitely built my share of stuff, but nothing in my shack here that I have that I'm currently talking on is anything I've built. So yeah. That's all right. I guess it is what it is, one of those things. So I do have some stuff, put away there that I put together in the past there, but, it's just the way the station is at the moment. So anyway there, Ed. All right, buddy, you have a good night. Thank you very much for being out there, and we'll catch you on down the coax next time there, my friend. We got you in the logbook, and I do appreciate it there, sir. Kilo Sierra 7, Romeo Oscar Hotel. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. And we're going to say 73, and let's see, November 7, Romeo Kilo Yankee down there in Billings. You hearing me out there, sir? Roger. That's funny there, John. That's really awesome. Yeah, and man, I got quite a bit of noise. I can hear you in there, but you're about the same, about 5 and 5, 5 and 6. So I went to the ham meeting today in town in Great Falls there, and they're like, yeah, maybe sometime, some of us guys can work NVIS and talk on HF right here in the state, on something else besides 75 meters. And I said, well, I talked to John down in Billings, like, fairly regular on 20 meters, and they're like, what? And I'm like, well, and here we are. So there you go. Thank you, Eric. Copy there, John. All right, sir. Well, yeah, it's working for you too, man. I just wish it didn't have so much noise. I can hear you in there. I can pretty much make out what you're saying, but man, it's just my noise today is just crazy. I don't know what the heck's going on here, but it is what it is. It's pretty windy up here. I think it's probably pretty windy down there too. I think most of the state's getting it, but when I get wind like this, it creates noise. You know, creates that static or whatever across my antennas there. So that's just kind of the way she goes. So all right there, John. Hey, I appreciate you out there from Billings there, my neighbor to the southeast there. So or just I guess more or less the south, but anyway, coming off the side of my antenna. Anyway there, John. Hey, have a great night. Thanks for being alive there, my friend. I just wanted to give you a shout out. We got you logged one more time into QRZ there, and I know there's going to be many more times. Look forward to shaking your hand here one of these days too. I know that's going to happen at some point, but anyway, thanks for hanging in there, my friend, and you have a great rest of your night. Let's see, I'm going to start just calling QRZ and see if we can't get a pile up going on here. So I have a feeling it's probably about that time. So all right there, John, have a great night, sir. November 7, Romeo Kilo Yankee, again, my neighbor to the south. You have a good night there, my friend. We'll catch you later. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt 73 and QRZ. All right, Kilo Fox 0 Golf Victor X-Ray. Is that correct? Is that Ryan in Nebraska?
That is Roger. IP 59+20. Amazing signal here to Plattsmouth, Nebraska, about 25 miles south of Omaha. The name here is Ryan.
Copy there, Ryan. You're doing pretty good up here yourself, sir. About a 5 and 9. Pretty solid 59 up here into central Montana there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you got a great sail this evening. Just right outside here of Omaha. So heard you out there and want to give you a shout. Trying out a new this afternoon. I've been figuring out a new system here for the foot pedal for the mic I got here. I just wired it up to the accessory port on the 7300. So finally got that working. So
I'll call you, buddy. Give me a second here.
Find someone to talk to and ran into you. So thank you very much for coming back to the call. I'll let you keep on going. You got a great signal here in Nebraska this evening. So I'll say 73 and you take care and have a good rest of your evening. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. I think I got the call correct from Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Victor X-Ray.
Copy there, Ryan. All right, buddy. Well, you're doing a good job there, man. And you're so how I have my foot pedal wired up here into my 7300. I'm running a Heil setup, but I've got the Heil. What is it called? The Foxtrot Sierra -2 because I use this to key up the amp and the radio at the same time. And I've just got the connector going straight into the mic port in the front of the radio, and then I've got I got the rest of the stuff wired up to the XLR and things sitting on a boom and all that jazz. So anyway, that's what I got going on. Works pretty well for me. But anyway, you're doing a good job there, my friend. No problems on my end. You got like I said, you got a good signal, and we're getting a little bit of a pile up, and you came in there and pretty much covered them up. So you're doing good there, Ryan. Keep up the good work there, my friend. We'll catch you on down the coax another time there, buddy. We did get you logged into QRZ as well, just so you know that. Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Victor X-Ray. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt. Let's see here. I'm going to say 73 to you, and we're going to call for one person here real quick, and then we'll get back to the pile up. Kilo Echo 0 Romeo Mike. You listening there, buddy? Roger, there you go. Well, I think you probably heard yourself there. I know you're on the live, but anyway, there you go, man. I got you in here there, Matt.
Roger, thank you very much for the contact. I'll get you logged in, and I appreciate it. Get back to your pilot. Have a great evening.
Copy there, Matt. All right, buddy. I got you. I'm going to log you about a 5 and 7 there. Yeah, it's give or take a little bit. Band's a little up and down, but I got you in there, buddy. So anyway, we got you in the logbook there. Thanks for being there, Matt. I really appreciate you, sir. Thank you for being on the live as well. And we'll catch you later, or get you on down the coax another time there, my friend. Kilo Echo 0 Romeo Mike. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ.
Kilo 6 Romeo Quebec Delta 0 Lima Tango X-Ray.
All right, we got a Kilo 6 Romeo Quebec Delta. That looks like Ed and Merlin there. QSL.
QSL, how are you doing today? Travis?
Oh man, I can't complain there, Ed. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there, buddy. You got a great signal. You're like 5 over 9 there, Roger.
Well, you got about 15 over 9 here in Merlin.
Copy. I know right where Merlin is, believe it or not, but we're well, what the heck? Oh, there you are. Okay. I thought. Oh man, QRZ gets funny on me sometimes. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, beautiful country over there on the west side of Oregon, or the southwest side, I should say.
That's exactly right. We're by the Rogue River.
Hello, John.
To a town called Grants Pass, which is about an hour from the California border. QSL?
Yeah, Roger. Well, I tell you what, there, buddy. I've caught some pretty big fish on that Rogue River down around the Gold Beach area there. QSL.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've got some big salmon out of here. There's great fishing here.
Yeah, right now I bet them springers are just, or not the springers, but them steelhead are probably just running real good right now. I can imagine springers are probably coming up though. So you guys get a lot of runs down there, boy. I do miss that stuff. That was a lot of fun. I love going down there and plunking for steelhead. Gosh, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll be switching from the winter steelhead to the summer version shortly. Although, I don't know, maybe the weather...
He's got a good signal.
Confused.
Thanks for the follows and the shares and the likes.
Plants that are confused. They all seem to think it's...
John Stern, where you at in Montana? Yeah, Roger. I know everything gets weird too, so it's kind of one of those deals. Everything gets, everything can get strange there. But I've spent quite a bit of time on that Rogue River actually down there around the Gold Beach area, so I'm familiar with that area. Of course, I've been down around the Grants Pass area and whatnot too, But I actually was raised in the Willamette Valley, so that's kind of why I know where you're at.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, that's our wine country. Back to you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's kind of what it's turned into. I remember as a kid, there wasn't a ton of them. There was some vineyards out there, but it seems like they're just everywhere out there now.
Yeah, it looks similar to Napa, California.
Thanks for the follows.
On both sides of the road, and there's one right after another.
Well, they got to make the money somehow. That's kind of the deal. So there you go. But... Yeah, so anyway, man, beautiful signal. You jumped up there. I mean, you were, you came up to like a 15 over 9 there at one point. So I don't know. What the heck are you running down there?
Well, I do have the Heil PR 781. I'm on an IC 7610. And I have the SP Expert Linear on a I'm on a double extended ZEP for
Bowling Alley Alex, thanks for the follow. Roger. It must be the Heil PR 781, because everybody I've talked to tonight with a PR 781, including myself, just has a big signal. So it's got to be the microphone hi.
Let's just say that, over.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, we can get on board with that. So yeah, if you got a Heil mic, you're putting out a big signal there. Yeah, that's it. I like the sound of that. You heard the joke about how everybody, or how a ham, crap, I just lost it. My brain's getting ahead of myself. How another ham can tell that another ham is running a Heil mic, right?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, next time I see Bob, I'm going to tell him that joke.
Yeah, he'll laugh, I guarantee it. Somebody told me that on the air one night, and I sat here, it took like 5 minutes. I had to stop what I was doing because I was laughing so hard. I was like, holy crap, he's right.
Bob once a year down at the Pacificon convention in California. So we've got
you get used to it. Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. You get to go down there and shake hands with Mr. Heil and whatnot. Yeah, I've always wanted to meet him, but, it's just kind of one of those things. I've always wanted to meet, Joe Walsh, too, but am I ever going to meet him? Probably not. I talked to him on the air one time, not knowing it was him, but, kind of Joe Walsh, that is, not Bob Heil.
Yeah, I talked to Joe once. I haven't met him. I see more of him on social media than I do in person, but he's a busy man with the Eagles and all, so maybe when their farewell tour is over, he'll get back on the radio more often.
Yeah, you just never know. You never know. So, all right, there, my friend. I'm gonna let you go, man. We got a bunch of people out there waiting in the green room. I don't want to keep everybody waiting for too awful long, but anyway, all right, there, buddy. Well, hey, I appreciate you out there from Merlin, Oregon, and you take care. Get out there, tight lines there, buddy. You catch you some fish, and man, like I said, I miss that stuff. You know, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's a long drive for me to get over there these days, but. All right, sir. You have a good rest of your night. Kilo 6, Romeo, Quebec, Delta. This is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73, sir.
Okay, Travis, have a good night. Great talking to you. Put you in the QRZ log, and hopefully we'll meet again soon. And take care. This is KK6RTD, 73.
73 there, my friend. QRZ. Was that Kilo 7, Mike Charlie India? Is that who the heck I just heard out there? Was that Mark?
QSL, how you doing today, Travis?
Oh, pretty darn good there, Mark. How the heck are we doing, sir? Good signal as usual.
Oh, I'm doing very well, very well. Just messing around with some software for my FM rig and trying to get some logger software figured out. How about you?
Well, you know, I went to my ham meeting today, and it was pretty interesting. Went over a few things there and learned some stuff. And we got one guy who's in there. He's a super techie guy, and it's awesome because he brings all this stuff to our attention. It's like, wow, I never knew any of that. That's pretty cool. But anyway, so we did that, and I came home. I put up a disco antenna because my wife's been wanting that scanner going out in the front room. And, you know, where we live down here in a hole, unless you have an external antenna, you ain't going to hear nothing on a scanner. So I put that disco up and got her digital scanner running out there. So now she's happy camper. And now we're down here playing on 20 meters. That's pretty much my day there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, we had a meeting last week, and we started a Discord, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, we don't do a Discord thing, but we do talk. We have an app called Signal, and that's, you know, it's a texting app more or less. So we kind of talk back and forth throughout the week and throughout the month there, and throw YouTube videos at each other and, you know, cool stuff like that.
Yeah, roger that. Yes, some of these guys are still using Google I/O, and to try to figure out a email thread, 52 emails is kind of hard to keep up. You know what I mean, QSL?
Well, that's exactly right, and that's why we use Signal, because so you can private message on it, you can group message, you can, you know, whatever. So it's it's pretty cool. It seems to work out well, and it's not like we're sending them 24/7 either. I mean, a lot of it really throughout the week there and throughout the month is just YouTube videos. Hey, check this out. This is cool, you know. So yeah, it's not too bad. Of course, granted, there's only like 15 people in the club.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I heard you scanning the bands again running on TikTok, and I heard you on the radio, so I figured I'd keep you
All right there, Mark. I appreciate you getting in there, man, and yeah, I do appreciate you being on the live as well there, sir. And yeah, there's getting to be a lot of signals out here on the band, it's looking like, so I don't know what the heck, but, you know, it is Saturday night with 20 meters, so I guess that's just the way it goes. But all right there, buddy, you have a good night. Thank you for being in there, my friend. We'll catch you next time around. Kilo 7, Mike Charlie India. This is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, November 0. Oh, crap. What was it again? November 0 again?
Yeah, roger that. It's November 0, X-ray, Romeo, X-ray, N0, XRF. Over.
Okay, there we go. Looks like Mark in Colorado there. Is that right?
That's affirmative. And I think you're in Montana, is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely, sir. We're out here in the center of Montana. I got your. I apologize. I fat fingered your call sign there. I put Romeo X-ray Romeo. So I got dyslexic on you there for a minute, Mark.
Well, it throws people for a loop sometimes.
Stephanie, it's not that hard.
They hear it and they go, "No, what'd you say?"
Yeah, it happens, you know, and if I don't use my use phonetics there for my call sign too, people get it all screwed up. So, you know, TVS, the T and the V there, that can really get screwed up.
Roger. Well, thanks for the contact. I know you got a lot of people waiting. But
Stephanie,
make contact.
message me and I'll help you out a little bit.
10-0.
There we go. Bowling Alley Alex, right on. Roger there, Mark. All right, my friend. Thank you very much there, sir. Thank you for being in there. I got you logged into QRZ. And I hope you have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your weekend, sir. Thank you again. I really appreciate you there, my friend, and we'll catch you next time around. November 0, X-Ray Romeo X-Ray. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up, called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. Was that November Papa 2 Golf?
Doug. His location is in Connecticut.
Copy there, Doug. All right, buddy. Well, you got a good signal there from Connecticut. You're a good solid 5 and 9 there, Doug.
Thank you. You're 5-8 here. 5-8. One of the better ones I can think on the spectrum.
Copy. I appreciate the 5-8 to 58 to Connecticut out there. Man, I've got a lot of noise out here, too. This is crazy tonight. But anyway, sounded real good there, sir. What the heck are you running over there?
DX101D. Emergency yourself. Into is that a 16 pickup with the wire?
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, I think we got somebody else on the frequency here, too. I'm not sure what the heck they're doing, but anyway, well, it's working good for you there, and I do appreciate you getting in there, sir.
Thank you very much. If you'd like to go pick up the cluster.
I'm sorry, I'm having kind of a hard time hearing you. You kind of dropped on me. What was it? Say that one more time.
It is like I can push on a cluster there and push on my watch. It looks like a bunch of calls.
I got somebody in there interfering with us, man. I do apologize. We got some QRM going on there, my friend. So anyway, I think you said you wanted my call again. I think that's what you said. My call sign's Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, and I'm out here in Central Montana. There, Roger.
QSL. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. November Papa 2 Golf.
Roger there, sir. All righty. You have a good one, too, there, and we'll catch you later. November Papa 2 Golf. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend as well there, sir. Have a good one in 73. Thanks for being there. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ. Okay, I think I heard a Kilo Alpha 4 again.
Kilo Alpha 4 Whiskey Hotel Tango. You sound terrific out here in South Florida. Me here is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, and the call is Kilo Alpha 4 Whiskey Hotel Tango. And you're at least 5-9, over.
Copy there, Paul. All right, buddy. Well, I appreciate that. And that was a Kilo Alpha 4 Whiskey Hotel Tango. We got you that time there, my friend. And looks like you got a pretty nice station set up in Pembroke Pines down there. Got some older stuff. Looks like you got an amplifier, a couple amplifiers there. And yeah, you got a nice looking station there. I love that Golden Eagle microphone too. I've got a Silver Eagle mic, but I don't have it hooked up to nothing.
My best friend gave that to me as a wedding present. He was the best man at my wedding, so yeah, it's more of an ornamental piece. I do use it on AF from time to time, but I don't want to get my oils on it. That gold plating was like just hit real easy. I really like the way it looks. But that's the radio I'm using. Yeah, I'm on the Yaesu FT102 right now, and I'm using the Ameritron L80A amplifier. Over.
Roger. Well, it's definitely working real good for you there, and looks absolutely beautiful there. And I understand about the pitting thing there. That Silver Eagle of mine's actually put away. I don't really get it out much. If I do, it's to show it off and say, hey, check this out, you know. That or I need to move it out of the way because there's something else in that box that I need, another piece of radio gear or something. But that's about it. But so what I'm running over here, Paul, just so you know, I'm running a ICOM IC7300. I'm running a Heil PR781 microphone. The amplifier I'm running is an old Dentron Clipperton L. I'm only running around 400 or 500 watts over here, and my antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole that I built out of aluminum, and it's broadside east and west at about 30 feet in the air there, Roger.
The 7300, it's got the best audio no matter what. Those things are fantastic. I'm in a homeowners association, so I actually didn't get started out here until I moved here for like 20 years. And the COVID laughed down this what inspired me to get on the radio. Actually, my wife did. She says, I love you, honey, but we spend so much time together. Is there anybody else you could talk to? Do you have a ham radio or something you could set up? So, I figured, you know what, they're not going to bother us even during COVID. So I put the 40-meter wire just off the fascia board, and then I've been on every night since. So right now I'm using an adjustable dipole. It's made by MFJ, which isn't known for the best quality stuff, but a really good antenna in the fact that I can change bands just by going outside, lowering it, adjusting it. I got it, it's all adjustable, so I got all Sharpies where everything goes, and it stays, I'm 1-to-1 right now on 20 meters, it says, 1.2 kilowatts. I run this amplifier, probably around 800 just to keep it fresh, because this thing was made last century. I had this HAL 80 since like 1980. Over.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I know what you mean, and yeah, no, I do run this amplifier. I definitely do. I run it a little harder, but when I'm sitting here doing this kind of stuff, I don't. If I start running the KW all the time, sitting here jabberjawing like this for hours, it tends to get pretty hot. I've got a pretty good sized fan on it. I got a Roton too, and it actually blows the hot air out to the back instead of blowing room temperature air onto the tubes. It actually sucks the air out, so it works pretty good. But I don't know. I just don't run it real hard when I'm doing this stuff. And frankly, it's not that much of a difference between 500 watts and a kilowatt. It's maybe a decibel, maybe. So not a tremendous amount, not enough to probably matter for what the heck I'm doing anyway. But yeah, that's pretty cool that antenna works good for you there. And realistically, that Discount antenna that I put up today for my wife's digital scanner upstairs there. That thing was made by MFJ, and I was a little unsure about it, to be honest with you. But man, I threw that thing up in the air and about 20 feet in the air or so, and ran the coax into the house, made a nice clean install for her, and then I threw an analyzer on it just for giggles, and boy, that thing's resonating all over the place. I went, well, what the heck? I guess it'll work.
Super. Yeah, I experiment with a lot of antennas, and you know what it is? My neighbors are used to me having antennas up here, and I only take them down at night.
Hello, fireman, Recycle Wizard.
I'll go out back. I don't put it completely away, but I'll just lower it, just in case. You never know if the weather pops up down here. We get thunderstorms in the middle of the night sometimes, and I don't need to see it over on the side all broken up.
Extra
I do
call
have it
sign.
tied up with paracord, So
Whiskey Bravo 0, Oscar Kilo Bravo, Roger.
If I ever push up more with a tripod, but I get it up like 34 feet up. I do play around with an off-center fence, from 40 through 6 meters, and I do have a 40-80. It's kind of a loaded 80, so it works really good on 40, and then 80. I got about a 60 kilohertz bandwidth. I got to pick the spot I want to do, but that's what happens when you got a postage stamp size backyard. Over.
Yeah, I totally understand that, Paul, for sure. Yeah, I've got a 75-meter dipole up out here in the backyard, too, and I actually have a 20-meter double bazooka up as well, and I was going to put a 40-meter dipole up today also, but I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel it's actually really windy outside. We're getting like 30, 40 mile an hour gusts out there, and I didn't feel like getting up on the roof. So, no, excuse me. Holy cow, sorry about that. But yeah, that's what I got. So maybe tomorrow I might end up getting that 40-meter dipole up. We'll see what the heck happens. In fact, it's sitting right here next to me. I built the thing, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to get it up in the air. Probably going to do it tomorrow, but anyway, we'll see. All right there, Paul, I appreciate you being in there from Florida, and you're doing a fine job there, sir. Keep up the good work there, my friend, and I got you logged into QRZ, and we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, my friend. Kilo Alpha 4 Whiskey Hotel Tango. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73, sir.
All right, 73, Travis. Have a great evening. I definitely log on to yours. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, I got a lot of noise.
Have a blessed evening. W7 TVS.
When I get wind, I get noise. Roger there, Paul. All right, buddy. You have a good rest of your night. We'll catch you later there, my friend. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. We're going to do just a couple more, and we're going to get out of here. W7 TVS. QRZ.
Papa Bravo, Foxtrot, British Columbia, Canada.
Okay, Papa Bravo Foxtrot again.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
Okay, I think. Oh man, I think I think I fat fingered it. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Oscar Fox Bravo Oscar Foxtrot, right?
Negatory, Travis, it's Papa Bravo Foxtrot QSL.
There we go. I got it that time. Wow, I just totally fat fingered that. I do apologize. All right, Frank, we got you that time there. Victor Echo 7 Papa Bravo Fox. We got you pulled up now there. Beautiful signal, man. You came in there and just covered up the pile up. You're like 5'9" plus.
About 20 over here in Oliver today. I'm a member at the Montana Net. I check the net every night, and I did talk to. I've been listening to you for a while, and I did talk to Bob Heil and of course the Eagles. Joe Walsh, he's a buddy of mine. I'm a musician myself, and we talked for a long time at 20 meters. That was back about 5 years ago, before my house burnt down. So if you're looking at QRZ, that's an old station. Right now I'm running portable with the TS 890S with the PR 781 microphone over.
Man, so that's why you have such a good signal. It's the PR 781. What the heck's up with that? It's like Heil night there. Hi.
You better believe it. They're one of the best, and the 781 for these radios, the 7300s, they're beautiful radio. And I choose to go to Kenwood because I lost all my gear on my old station, so I went ahead and with the insurance money, I bought the 890 Kenwood over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. And man, I'm sorry to hear that you lost everything in a fire. That's horrible. That's not cool. Geez, I don't even know. I mean, I guess insurance money will take care of it. It's all replaceable. It's just radio gear. But holy cow, that's rough. And I am looking over your QRZ page here. It looks like you had a heck of a setup. But I do have some Kenwood gear as well. I don't have any Kenwood HF stuff. I've always ran Icon for HF. But I like my Kenwood stuff for like 2 meter, 70 centimeter stuff there, Roger.
I copy that. Yeah, I bought 4 V71 dual band Kenwoods before they went out of discontinue. I bought 4 of those brand new, and then I bought the 890, and then of course it's growing, and I have to buy everything brand new. The amplifier, the Metron 811, and the Telstar, and the power supplies, and it's growing. Right now I'm just running out of end-fed antenna, Chameleon Come2 end-fed antenna, but the house is getting built, and pretty soon I'm going to be putting up my throttle over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, whatever you got going, it's working real good for you there. And that's all I'm going to say. It is working great. And man, I almost pulled the trigger again last week on a Kenwood HF rig. It was a 480 Sierra Alpha Tango. And it was a good deal. But see, and the thing is, I found it on Facebook, but I'm so weary about buying stuff on Facebook. There's so many scams out there, but those 480s are awesome rigs, and I've always wanted one there, Roger.
Roger. I've got 2 of those. I had one brand new 480 set. I got lots on the fire, and I bought a used one 480 set, 100 watts, and I bought a used one 480 watts with 200 watt version. It's sitting on the side here. I use it for my nets, and they're beautiful rigs. And what can I say? You got 200 watts in the package. You don't have your notch filters and this and that, but it is a notch rig for mobile, over.
Well, absolutely, and that's kind of where my mind went. I mean, I've got an IC 7000 in my pickup, and it does really good. I've had it for a lot of years. I ran it as a bass for a lot of years, and it's been a really good radio. But I've just, for some reason, I don't know why, I've just kind of had a bug wanting to get an SAT. But like I said, I'm just, unless I actually can buy it in person or know the person, I'm not really looking to buy one online. I don't know. I just don't want to get screwed over for that amount of money. But it's funny you mentioned the PR7 or the V71s. I've actually got a V71 sitting right here on the bench as well. I've had this thing for years also. It's been a great rig. Also have the 710G. And I don't know why. I just decided I'd put this V71 in use here on the bench instead of the 710. But Kenwood's, Kenwood makes great stuff all the way around. So does Icon. Yaesu does too. So I'm not going to dog on any particular one. I just prefer Icon and Kenwood. That's my own preference.
Copy that. Yeah, well, I got a couple of friends in local hams that they prefer Icons. And I've got some friends that got the 7300, 9100, and they're nice rigs. And another friend that got the 7000. It's a beautiful rig, but like I choose Kenwoods. When I look at my 890 Kenwood, it's a nice machine, and I'm stuck with a Kenwood. Over.
Well, that's all right there, Frank. You know, if that's what you like, and it sounds just beautiful. So there's no complaints here at all. But I don't know. One of these days, maybe I'll revamp the station. Maybe I'll go through here and sell everything and turn it into a Kenwood station. I mean, who knows? I probably won't. I'll probably just end up boxing everything back up and get Kenwood radios if I ever do that. But I don't know if I could sell it all. But anyway, one of those things there, my friend. But that's cool. So you're a musician, and you used to talk to Joe Walsh on 20 meters all the time.
I did talk to Joe Walsh. It was about 5 years ago, and I talked to Bob Heil on 40 and 80, and I got both of them on 40 meters once. One of them on the house, when I had the house, on they offered out their 40-80 dipole, and then I had a good conversation because, of course, Bob Heil is a musician himself, and Joe Walsh is one hell of a guitar player with the Eagles, and then I'm a bass player on the band, and we had a good conversation. Over.
Oh, absolutely, man! I would have loved to have been sitting there listening to that one. I don't even think I would have said anything. I might have said hi and bye, and let you guys carry on. But man, yeah, that would have been a good one. I'd have loved to have heard that conversation.
Roger, we start talking about mics and the kind of radios you're using. Of course, Bob is everything about equalization, articulation on the mic, and the settings, the bandwidth, and all that. And he gave me good instructions how to do it. And Joe Walsh goes the other way. He goes, well, if you got a good mic, you don't need nothing like that. But it was a good conversation. Over.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, that sounds like that'd be absolutely fantastic there. And then, man, yeah, and somebody's got to tell Bob real soon. They got to give him the joke about how everybody knows, who's running a Heil mic.
Well, everybody knows when you run the PR40s, they're great mics. You have to do, like he tried to tell everybody, the PR40 is a great mic, but you have to have the radio for it. You have to set the equalization for the PR40 because it's quite muddy, quite bassy. The PR781, that is the mic that feeds all the purpose. Over.
Well, that's absolutely right. So I have one of my good friends. I've known him forever and ever and ever. He's a ham operator. It's Whiskey 7 Whiskey Zulu Alpha is his call sign. He's out of Albany, Oregon, and his name's Chris, and he's a Yaesu guy. He just loves his Yaesu stuff, which again, I don't care. There's nothing wrong with that. And he prefers those PR40s. He does not own a 781. He's got 3 or 4 of those PR40s, and he swears by them. He's like, that's all you get. You get a Yaesu and a PR40, and you're good to go. And I'm like, well, yeah, hey. So again, it could be preference, but boy, I tell you what, I use this same microphone. I have 2 different foot pedals down here, and 2 different XLR cables, so I can run this on my Kenwood, or I can run it on my ICOM here that I'm talking on right now, and boy, it sounds real good either direction. I've never played with a PR40, so I couldn't tell you the difference.
I copy that, yeah. Well, the PR40 is a great mic. It's more for podcast communications if you want to do it, but they're quite muddy, and if you don't have the equalization like the Kenwood, and of course the 7300's got the same thing. It's all designed by Bob Heil, and you got to cut the lows down and the bandwidth and get the mids up and the highs up, and then you're okay. But the PR781, you don't need to fool around with it, and you plug and play, and then you're good to go. Over.
Absolutely. Well, I did have to adjust my audio settings on the 7300 here, and that's pretty much what I had to do. I had to get rid of the lows and bring up the mids and the highs, and narrow it up a little bit. That's kind of what I had to do to make it sound right. But I didn't have to. It wasn't like dramatic. I mean, it didn't take me months or anything to figure it out. But it did take me and my buddy on 75 meters to get the audio quality set properly for my voice there.
Roger, Travers, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra from Victor Echo 7 Papa Bravo Foxtrot, Oliver, British Columbia. It only took me about a couple of minutes on my old Kenwood TS590 SG, a couple of minutes to set the bandwidth and the lows and highs. And when I got the 890, it took me about 5 minutes. I was down, I listened to the monitor, and I talked to a couple of friends, and I went to EQ and set up a few things, and it was ready to go, just perfect. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Roger. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that that's all it took for you. You know, that's really cool. And yeah, so I don't know. I know the one thing though, I'll never go back. I love my Heil mic, and in fact, you know, here 2 or 3 weeks back, I was sitting here doing this, and somebody says, "Well, gosh, you know, you're running that Heil microphone. You know, what does it sound like with the hand mic?" And I thought, well, gosh, I got the hand mic sitting right here. In fact, I have it hanging on my bench right in front of me. Of course, it's not plugged in, but I'm talking like the one that came with the 7300 because they typically sound pretty good. And you know, I'll tell you what, I said, well, give me like 10 seconds here. Let me plug it in. And I plugged in, and he goes, "Oh, no, go back to the Heil," you know. So, you know, that tells you everything you need to know right there.
Roger. So, yeah, well, you know, remember what Bob Heil said on Ham Nation? The mics come with the radios. Doesn't matter if it's ICOM, Azu, or Kenwood. It sounds like a clamshell. The audio is cranked up, and it just doesn't have anywhere to go. So you need to get a Heil mic to go on nature, no matter what.
Yep, that's exactly right, and that's always been my thought on the deal too there, Frank. It's, yeah, pretty good stuff. So, all right, buddy, I'm going to let you go. I don't want to keep everybody waiting. I'm just going to get a couple more contacts here, and I'm probably going to call it an evening. So, I'm getting tired. I don't know why. I guess I got up too early on my weekend. Excuse me. Holy cow. See? I keep yawn. This is my third yawn I've had while I'm transmitting. So, yawn number 3, I pretty much call it a night there. So... Anyway, there, Frank, I'm gonna get a couple more there, my friend, and I really appreciate you being in there, buddy. Great QSO tonight. I really thank you very much from British Columbia, and man, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope to catch you another time too, maybe even on another band. I'm gonna do my darndest to get this. I got a homemade 40-meter dipole sitting right here next to me. I need to go stick it up in the air tomorrow there. So maybe we'll catch you on 40 or something too tomorrow. I'd love to do that with you. But anyway there, sir, we'll catch you next time around. Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Fox. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73, my friend.
73 Travis, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, from Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot. All of our British Columbia. It's 7 trees. God bless, my friend. Have a good night.
God bless you there. Right back at you there, brother. Thank you very much. We'll catch you later there, my friend. Let's do a couple more here, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo 8, Tango, Mike Japan.
Bravo Sierra.
All right, we're going to go with Kilo 8, Tango Mike Japan. That was a big old signal over here. That looks like Ty in Ohio there, Roger.
QSL, Travis. I just actually got in the shack here and just flipped on my phone, seeing you live on TikTok, so I figured I would sneak in here real quick, try to wave a hand at you.
Well, you definitely snuck in there and did a real good job at sneaking in, I'll tell you that. And I'll just tell you, you did a little more than sneaking. You just kind of barged on in there and covered everybody up there, Roger.
QSL. Yeah, I can see conditions are starting to change a little bit. But like I said, I just seen you on TikTok. Wanted to jump
Thanks for
in
the
here
follows,
and
guys.
Say good evening time to you, over.
Copy. Well, I appreciate you being in there, sir. And yeah, I'm kind of getting ready to wrap it up. I'm just tired tonight. I don't know why. I think I just got up too early or something. Heck, I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate you being in the live too, there, my friend. That's awesome. So yeah, that's I just so you know, I do upload this stuff to YouTube as well. And so if you feel so inclined, you can check out my YouTube too. We have I do a lot of I upload, well, it's all ham radio videos on that too, mostly. So a little bit of occasional barbecue video or something, but mostly ham radio there, Roger.
QSL, what is your YouTube username?
So my YouTube is my call sign and my name. It's all capital letters, all one word. So it's Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra Travis. W7 TVS Travis. That's my YouTube there. And like I said, it's all ham radio 95% of the time there.
Okay, QSL. All right, Travis, I'll say 73 to you. Let you make a little more contacts before we get out there. So I will say 73. Enjoy the rest of the weekend ahead of you, my friend. Kilo 8 Tango Mike Japan.
Roger, roger there, sir. Great signal out here tonight, and I got you logged into QRZ. I really appreciate you being in there. And we'll catch you next time around there, my friend. Thank you very much. And again, thanks for being live and watching there. So, Kilo 8 Tango Mike Juliet. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt 73 in QRZ. Okay, I heard somebody say this is Kilo, and then you got covered up. Come again.
Kilo X-ray 7.
All right, Kilo X-ray 7 Bravo Oscar Papa. It's Anders over there in Portland.
Roger, roger. I got your beautiful QSL card in my shack wall. How are you doing today? Over.
Oh man, I'm doing fantastic, Anders. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I really, that's really cool. You got my QSL card hanging on the wall there, buddy. That is bad to the bone. I love to hear that. And great to hear you out there, sir. I'm having a little bit of a rough time, though. I got somebody, I don't know if there's a DX station or what's going on, but I got a lot of QSB going on there tonight. So it's a little bit rough out there. But anyway, you're sounding pretty good there, Roger. Well, did I lose you there?
I thought I lost you. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of dropped down on you there. That's or dropped down on me. I think conditions are moving around quick on us there, Roger.
Roger, roger. I'll wait you back. It's good to talk to you. So, this is 7 Tango Victor Sierra. This is Kilo X-ray 7 Bravo Oscar Papa. See you down the wire, 73.
Copy there, Anders. I got you that time there, my friend. All right, buddy. Hey, thank you very much for being in there, sir. And I really appreciate just displaying my QSL card on your wall, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. That just means a lot to me, man. That's really cool. So that's why I send it, man. I think it's just great. It's a lot of fun to do that. And, that's just, it's awesome. So anyway, okay. Anders, have a great night. Kilo X-ray 7 Bravo Oscar Papa. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73, and let's do one more. QRZ. Okay, Sierra Golf again.
Alpha India 7 Sierra Golf.
All right, Alpha India 7 Sierra Golf. That looks like Justin in Battleground there. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, you're 5-9 plus. You're the one straight over.
Roger there, sir. Let's see. This looks like our second contact there, my friend. And you're doing pretty good, too, Justin. You're a good solid 59 there, Roger.
Hey, thanks for the 59. Yeah, I'm running my amplifier off a couple of lithium polymer batteries now, so my noise floor is doing a whole lot better these days. Over.
Well, that's real good. My noise floor is absolutely just disgustingly terrible tonight, plus all the QRM and everything else going on there. So, yeah, that's all right. It is, or the key. Yeah. Anyway, it's just it is what it is there. But it seems like as the evening goes on, all of a sudden the noise gets a little bit less. But I don't know what the heck's going on. It's just kind of one of those things.
Yeah, for me, I've noticed is when the washing machine is running, either our house or I don't know, maybe the neighbors too. My noise floor jumped about 6 or 7 dB just from that alone. Over.
Wow, that's pretty bad if it's jumping that much. See, the thing is I don't know where the heck it's coming from. This stuff isn't coming from my house, and I have one immediate neighbor, so I don't know what the heck she's got going on over there. I know she had a pretty big life change here pretty recently, and she lost her husband there, and ever since then, I've been getting crazy amounts of noise, so I don't know if she's running something that never used to run before, or what the heck's going on there. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what the heck it is. But well, I guess we're just gonna deal with it.
Yeah, roger that, and sorry to hear about your neighbor there. But yeah, thanks for taking my call. I'll let you go and get to any other callers you want. But hey, thanks for being on the air in 73.
Roger there, my friend. All right, buddy. I really appreciate you being out there as well, and thank you for being in there, sir. And yeah, like I said, you're doing a really good job tonight. Good, solid signal out there, and we got you logged into QRZ again there, my friend. So keep up the good work there, buddy, and we'll catch you next time around. Alpha India 7 Sierra Golf. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 there, sir.
Victor Echo 3, Yankee Echo Oscar.
All right, I guess we'll take one more here real quick. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Echo Oscar. Is it Ghost? Is that what you're calling yourself there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yep. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Echo Oscar, southwestern Ontario, Canada.
Roger. You got a good signal down here, man. About a 5.7 to 5.8 into Belt, Montana there, QSL?
Yes, sir. All I'm running is the Hustler being the verticals. I'm getting up okay.
Yeah, it's definitely working good for you there. That Hustler vertical is. There's not really any problems hearing you there, QSL.
Yes, sir. Thank you much. Getting you back here good. 5-7 also. So have a great night, 7-3, and I'll have you on LLCW and the others.
Roger. I really appreciate you there, sir. Thank you very much for that. And, man, I think I'm going to call it here for QRs for Working Pile Up tonight and go roll around the band a little bit and see what the heck's going on. So thanks for being there, sir. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And we'll catch you next time around. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Echo Oscar. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73. And thanks, everybody. Have a great night. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go roll around a little bit here and see what the heck all this ruckus is so close to me. What do we got here? Oh. Well, it's Spanish-speaking stations. That's all right. You just posted a video from your shack. Well, right on. I'm going to check you out in a minute there, buddy. Let's see here. There's my. You guys like my my camera stand? Yeah, camera stand works great. Anyway, that's what's been wiping me out right there. That's a bunch of crap. What are they? 2 kilohertz away? Look at that. Well, of course they quit talking, but anyway, yeah, that's what was wiping me out. Let's see what else we got going on out here.
This is Whiskey 6 Bravo Delta for the Maritime Mobile Service Network taking general check.
Oh, I should probably check into that for my power up. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra.
Okay, I copied first at Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey. Is that a Roger?
Right on, Brian. That's awesome, dude. Your 2-year-old granddaughter's walking around saying Roger. That's awesome. No, she could be saying worse.
You checked in with us before?
I don't know what I'm going to do here tonight. I think I'm just going to kind of screw around for a while. I'm just going to kind of roll around, check into a net, see if we can't make a DX contact, something like that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here for the next, I don't know, however long.
What's your name again?
You could look at the shack. I mean, what the heck, you know? We got amplifiers and tuners and, you know, all that stuff. I still got that whole bunch of crap down there. I got part of that antenna system up today. Not all of it, but part of it. So, I'm going to get that bugger up tomorrow. I also built another one that's kind of a secret. I haven't talked about it yet, but I did build another one. And I don't know if I'm going to put that one up or the other one. So, anyway, let's see.
Station ending with Tango Victor Sierra.
Yeah, Roger. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QSL.
QSL, let me get you in the logger here. Hold on.
Good, yeah, give her a radio to play with.
Travis in Montana, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty darn good out there. I'm just kind of rolling around the bands and heard you in there. You're blasting in here like 15 over 9 there, Roger.
Well, you're doing the same down here. There must be good conditions because usually it's hard for me to hear Montana. So, how's the weather up there? Still cold?
Oh, not really. Gosh, it's been up in the 40s. Most of the snow's melted off. We got, we got darn, oh man, I don't know, 30, 40 mile an hour wind gusts, stuff like that. So this time last year it was like negative 20. So I guess I'm not complaining too much.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I have a friend down in Shoshone, Wyoming, and he said it's a little unusual for this time of year too. It's warmer, but of course,
Roger, Brian. We'll see you, buddy.
And the slush and all that stuff too.
Brian, do you mind if I re-upload your video that you tagged me into YouTube or TikTok? Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's kind of one of those deals. It's definitely a little warmer. The farmers aren't minding it, so I'm starting to get busier already, which is okay. I'm not complaining about that. It's just going to be a long summer. I'm going to get really busy. I already know that, but that's all right. It is what it is. I think we might get some more snow next week. Maybe Monday we might get some, and then it's going to warm up a little bit, and then we might get a little more. We'll see what the heck happens there. But all right, sir. Well, I appreciate the check-in, and thank you for running the net. I appreciate everything you guys do out here on the Maritime Mobile Net, and hope you guys have a great rest of your night, great weekend, and having a good New Year so far. We'll catch you guys later. 73 Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt.
All right, sir. You take it easy, and check in with us again when you get a chance. 73's to you. All right, this is Whiskey.
All right, so there's that one.
Delta for the Maritime Mobile Service Network taking general check-ins.
Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Golf. We kind of switched it up a little bit. So you were in here last time, buddy. Kind of, thanks for the follow, Jeff. I appreciate that. Let's see. What else we got going? Whoa, what's this? Let's see what we got here. That's a DX station for sure. I think. We'll find out here in just a minute. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Good evening, Jeff. Josh, thanks for the follow.
Roger, 73. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to get this guy's call sign here, see where the heck he's at.
59 into Florida. Thank you very much. 73.
Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Roger, 59 as well there, sir. 59 into Montana. Can I get your call sign again, please? Roger. So that was Delta Sierra 1 / Foxtrot 4 what? Roger. Okay, we got it that time, sir. Thank you very much. 73. Well, I'm going to have to write that one down. Let me see where the heck he's at. Hang on here. Holy crap. Let's see what that comes up as. It was a Yankee 4. Crap. I thought it was a French call, but it was a Yankee 4 or something. Holy cow. Yankee 4, India X-Ray Charlie, stroke, something. I think he's somewhere in like Russia. It's a Y4 call. Sounds like that area. Or maybe it's Germany. I don't know. That's a strange call. What I think that actually is, I think that's I think it's what they call a United Nations call. God, I got a lot of noise. I hate that. Yeah, I think it's a United Nations call. I think it's what that is. Let's see what else we got here. If we don't find anything good, then I don't know.
N3RTD. Tell me what part of Florida you're from, and also let me know if there's any
Okay.
that you probably did. I have Kilo Echo Zero, Uniform Kilo Hotel. Do I put a slash with another?
Yeah, I don't know. There's just not a lot happening. I need to get.
Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Foxtrot. You're also 5 and 9 into Colorado.
I don't know. Anyway, I should have. I really should have got that 40-meter dipole up this evening here, but it is what it is. I just didn't. I just didn't do it. That's all there is to it. I was just tired, just wasn't feeling it. I got the one antenna up, and I just didn't feel like getting on the roof with that wind and all that jazz. So anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour here of the shack. Kind of where I hang out. My box is a crap over there. There's a dog. The dog who needs a haircut. But I'm waiting for it to warm up a little more. Now we're going to get that dog all shaved up. Another big old dog over there. But anyway, there's our QSL card wall. It's getting pretty full over there. And yeah, we still got room to go, but we already moved it to the ceiling, so that's the deal. I've got another QSL card upstairs I should have brought down here. I think didn't have that many of them sent, or didn't receive that many of them, as a matter of fact, this week. I think I received one all week. It's unusual. Normally I get a few more than that, but that's okay. It is what it is. I don't expect them, you know. It's not a big deal. But anyway, I'm going to get that 40-meter dipole tomorrow, and I think we're going to play tomorrow, too. We're going to get out here and see about doing some 40-meter stuff. Maybe retune the old amplifier and play on 40. I've been playing on 20 meters for so dadgum long now. Not that I'm getting tired of it or anything, but I love 20 meters. But man, you know, it might be fun to do to play on 40 for a while, maybe even 10. You know, we'll see what the heck happens there. In fact, like I said, I built another antenna, and it's a secret. I haven't told anybody about it. Haven't told anybody what it is. It is a dipole. I'll tell them that much. Or I'll tell you guys that much. Kilo Delta 8, India Delta Kilo. Hello, sir. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. But anyway, we did receive some more coax in the mail today. I will say that. And I've added the hat wall over here. We're going to start building on that a little more. But anyway, and I'm sure you guys heard me. You guys are sticking around here saying, oh yeah, well, I'm about to get busy. And I'll tell you why. The reason I'm about to get busy is that's who I work for right there. So, if that tells you anything. Yeah, it's about to get busy. So that's the deal. Summertime, not going to hear an awful lot from me. I'm going to be one tired bugger, but I work for that company, so there you go. But anyway, there's the map. All that good stuff there. And thanks for the follow, Willie. I appreciate that. Got my lovely shirt from my wife that you got to read, you know, the fine print. But I still have yet to wear that. I put it down here in the shack. I should have wore that to my ham meeting today, but that's all right. No, I'm not in Iowa. I'm actually in Montana. I'm in central Montana out here. That's where I'm at. So, but nope, not in Iowa. I don't want to live in Iowa. I like Montana. Anyway, we got our surplus of cheapo Baofengs right there. We got a humongous thing of envelopes to send out QSL cards. We got a box of QSL cards, or about, I don't know, 75 left. Once they're getting down there, I'm going to have to get another dadgum design, I think. I'm going to change up my design. I've got this little guy, too. This is kind of cool. So it's just a stamp, so I don't have to write my return address. I just stamp the envelope. Done deal. Yeah, I ain't scared to hide that either. Go ahead, look it up. Don't matter. Whatever. Anyway, that's not my home address. But there you go. Yeah, I had an old roll top as a station bench at one point in time, too. It worked really good. It really did. Yeah, and Steven, John Deere's all over the place. There's a lot of dealers and stuff like that there. But, you know, basically, I don't know, 90% of Montana. Well, I shouldn't say 90%, but at least 60, 70% of Montana's all farmland for the most part. So that's kind of pretty big out here. But anyway, there's my junk heap. And Kilo Alpha 8 Hotel Kilo Charlie. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being in there. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. Kilo 1 Mike India Zulu. Yep, I need your QSL card. I would love to get your QSL card. I like getting them in the mail. But anyway, I think that's about all we're going to do tonight, guys. I'm just, man, I'm tired. Been a long day. And, not a very enjoyable experience in the thriving metropolis of Great Falls today. I didn't have a very good experience in there today. Not going to talk about it, but I had to go there for my ham meeting, which was awesome. It's always awesome. I love my ham meetings, but just the other happenings today in Great Falls I wasn't too thrilled about, so that's all right. That's why we live in Belt. We come out here and you know, hang out. We don't have to worry about anything in Belt. Yeah, the Dentron 1200. This is a Clipperton L. I love this thing, man. This amplifier here, it's just been such an awesome amp. I had to put new tubes in it, but other than that, man, I mean, like, it's just been a killer amp. I've had it for a lot of years, and I've just been really nice to it, and it's just treated me really well. Just an old boat anchor, and it's heavier than hell. I think it weighs like 76 pounds or something, but, man, it works. It works good. But, so yeah, so you guys pay attention, watch my stuff there, check out my, as you know, I'm going to probably turn and upload this video here that I've been doing here on the live to YouTube, and tomorrow I'm going to post some videos of some other stuff. I might even put the secret antenna up. If I put that guy up, that thing that I built, then maybe it doesn't look like that one either. Similar to it, I will say it has, let's see, it has this. Well, this, whatever you want to call it, the Delta C, it does involve that. That's all I'll tell you. I'm not going to, it's set up a little different. I built it differently, but we'll figure out what exactly is going on. I think that's what I'm going to put up. I don't think I'm going to put this one up. I think I'm just going to hold on to this one for now, but we'll see what happens. So, new stuff coming tomorrow, and we'll get it figured out. So just keep following, just watch, and we'll get some stuff on there. Anyway, big fan of ICOM. Yeah, I love my ICOM stuff. I also love my Kenwood stuff also. I'm a Kenwood ICOM guy. Nothing against Yaesu. I'm just not a huge fan of Yaesu. That's just my own opinion. It's just preference. That's all I can say. So, anyway, I even go as far as, of course, that SP3 is old. That's a really good speaker, though. I've never got rid of it, never will. That guy I got for a steal, that SP23. I just got that. That's new. That's hooked up to this guy. I don't care that it's a Kenwood speaker. I just got it. I just run it on that radio. And then I got, watch out, Puppy Doug. And I got this one over here that's sideways, but that's an oldie too. That's a really good one. That's a great speaker also. I had that thing in line, and I ended up putting that one in its place. I don't know why. I just thought, what the heck. But anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around, paying attention. And, yeah, all the good stuff out there. I said I'm tired. I'm going to blast the heck out of here. I'm probably going to go hang out with the YL for a while and upload a couple of deals there. And probably call it a night. So we'll get back to it again tomorrow. We'll do our ham chat tomorrow afternoon if anybody wants to join me for that. And tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to get out there and get another antenna up. So probably be new additions to the shack tomorrow, which again we'll be doing videos on and we'll talk about in ham chat. All right, buddy, you send me a message, right on. I'll look for it. It'll be here in just a little bit. I'll get back to you on it. No problem at all. And I appreciate you sending me the message. So yeah, questions, concerns, whatever. No big deal. So, all right, guys. Have a great night. Appreciate everybody. 73. And we'll catch you on down to Coax another time. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt. Well, we might as well do a shutdown video too because I'm going to turn this all off. So what the heck? This is where I shut her down. Got that guy off. Turn that bugger off. Then I usually come over here, shut that thing off, go back to my ground. Then I'll come over here and shut the power supply off. And I turn that down to CW to lower the voltage on it because I like to be nice to my amplifier. Look at the tubes real quick just because, and night-night. And there they go. And that's the very last key of the puzzle right there. We watch her drop down to 1,000 volts. Yeah, you know the bleeder resistor definitely works in this amplifier. I can tell you that right now. It takes a minute, but the bleeder resistor definitely works very well in this old Dentron. So, anyway, all right, guys, I'm out of here. 73 W7 TVS, Belt, Montana. Catch you next time. Thanks for being there, guys.